We should be mindful.
Hail.
Children, there have been more and more sightings of raiders over by Evergreen.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful?
Excellent. With that, we hold the key to keeping the Enclave from controlling the Purifier. Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives. I see. And where is this virus now? Thank you. I'll see to it that it's disposed of properly once the scribes have had time to analyze it. Perhaps we have underestimated the Enclave. Sarah may be right. An attack may be necessary now.
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that Purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor? Sure thing. Hopefully, it'll give you a bit of an extra edge. Okay. So do you think you can hold it together for this? Me too. If you need a minute to collect yourself, now's the time to do it. Hurry it up! Every minute you take is one more that we can't afford to spend.
air smells danger.
Need something, friend? Yeah? What do you need? Sure, just be quick about it. Thanks. Steel be with you.
I'm sure you'll understand that there's far too much to be done right now. I've no time for chatting.
It's good to see you again. I hope that we can return to the Purifier soon and finish your father's work. In the meantime, it seems that my talents are of use to the Brotherhood. I still don't completely trust them, but I'm willing to look past that. I should think it's rather obvious they want the technology for themselves. You grew up in a vault, never wanting for clean, fresh water. Out here in the real world, it's hard to come by, and that makes it valuable. I'm assisting Rothschild with some of his research. I've worked with portable generators more extensively than he has. I don't really care for the idea that this is supporting some gigantic military robot. But given the state of things, I recognize the need for it. Take care of yourself.
Boy, this place is something else, isn't it? Really amazing stuff here.
Catch you around.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? And I have work to do.
Are you ready now? We can't afford to keep standing around like this. Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can. Just stay safe until we reach the Purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you. Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
Thanks for listening, children. This is Three Dog, Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio.
For Elder Lyons,
Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance 0%.
I want those parts gone now!
Communism is a lie. On American soil. Lethal force engaged. Engaging red Chinese aggressors. Democracy will never be defeated. Destroy all communists. Death is a preferable alternative to communism. Communism is a lie. Commencing tactical assessment. Red Chinese threat detected. German Chang will fail. China will fall. Communism is a temporary setback on the road to freedom. Engaging red Chinese aggressors. Embrace democracy. Democracy is non-negotiable. Significant obstruction detected. Composition. Titanium alloy supplemented by enhanced photonic resonance barrier. Established stratagem. Inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this. I beg to differ. The Enclave is at the height of its power. Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water, protection, and a plan for the future. You're in over your head, and no amount of talking is going to get you out of it. Once you're dead, we'll finish off this pathetic brotherhood and become the true saviors of the wasteland. This ends now!
Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured. Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
Please, someone answer. I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws? If that's how you want to do this, fine. But be quick about it.
This is a dire predicament. What shall we do? Of course! My immunity to radiation makes me a far better candidate for surviving in there. I would say that your destiny lies within that chamber, but you have already altered mine. The least I can do is return the favor, cycle the airlock, and we'll put an end to this.
This better work.
If you're still there, the purifier needs to be activated now. You don't have much time left.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place. But the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child, selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. It was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. But the child refused to follow the father's selfless example, instead allowing a true hero to venture into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the Lone Wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
The Enclave is retreating. We have a location isn't going to help at all. We have
You
enough.
mean comatose? After all this, to be left in a state like that? Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered. Please, relax. Everything is fine. You were brought back to the Citadel after some sort of energy spike in the purifier. You and Sarah were both knocked unconscious. Quite a bit has happened since then. Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you. Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces. Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of you. Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us. Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this. She's right here. Unresponsive, but stable. To see that you've recovered gives me hope. Oh? Have you learned something? Vault 87? Where you found the Gek? We've never been able to penetrate the radiation surrounding that area. This information is invaluable. Well done. The Brotherhood has taken over control of the Purifier and is managing distribution of the water to the people of the Wasteland. If you travel there, speak with Scribe Bigsley. He's heading up the on-site operation. Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
I had hoped you'd return. What now? Yes. Best to formulate a plan. What is it? And I shall follow.
Brother? What is it?
Good to see you. Unit deactivating.
You think we're gonna win this? I mean... We've got the Enclave on the run.
A calm heart must prevail.
If we don't win, there isn't going to be a lot of time to stand around and worrying about it. Know what I mean?
That's not exactly the answer I was hoping for.
Keep your equipment in good condition and keep your head on straight. The Brotherhood will make it through this.
Yeah, I hear you.
Good to see you in one piece, partner. What can I do for you? Steel be with you. The Brotherhood is at your service.
We've got this area locked down.
Hail.
Hail. We've got this area locked down. Hail. You honor us with your presence here.
You honor us with your presence here.
You honor us with your presence here.
You honor us with your presence here. Need something, friend?
If there's anything I can do to help, please just say so. My thoughts haven't changed. They're still not worthy of discussion. Hopefully before long, we won't have to think about them at all. I look forward to our next meeting.
Welcome.
Hail. Need something, friend?
Hail to you, stranger. I am Squire Maxon, loyal servant of steel. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Well, yes, sir. If I may speak my will, you do, sort of. We do not have many guests in the Citadel. And when we do, they're usually visiting brothers. Outsiders are not to be trusted, so says the Codex. Shield yourself from those not bound to you by steel, for they are the blind. Aid them when you can, but lose not sight of yourself. It's not personal. Anybody who has not taken the oath of fraternity is suspicious to us. The Codex says, fear those who do not pledge to the Brotherhood, for their eyes may be opened through service. They are now blind. But it also tells us, give way your suspicions to the wisdom of thine elder. Where he shows trust, so shall you. Elder Lyons trust you, so you are free to stay here. Oh, well, you see, I am descended from the great Roger Maxon, founder of our order. I am the last of his line. They say my soul was forged from eternal steel, but I don't believe that. I'm really just a normal boy. I was sent to the Citadel many years ago to be fostered by Elder Lyons, but that was before the Western Elders lost faith in the Elder. I really don't know if I'll ever get home, but, well, I kind of like it here. Sentinel Lyons has been very kind to me. She's taught me so much. No. But I could. I know I'm ready. I mean, it would be scary, but it's not fair that I have to sit inside while the knights go on patrol. I did go out one time, you know. Sarah, Sentinel Lyons took me out, just to show me. I killed a super mutant too, I swear. I also sort of shot Sarah, but just a little. It was just a flesh wound. Very well.
You honor us with your presence here.
You honor us with your presence here. The Brotherhood is at your service.
Hail. Need something, friend?
What do you need? Back to work.
Need something, friend?
I'm sorry, I'm very busy right now. Far too much to analyze. Perhaps one of the other scribes could help you.
Welcome.
Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting? Yes, I believe I can. Step over here for a moment, will you? I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you what I can. Otherwise, Paladin Tristan will be waiting. I'll alert him that you're on your way. Performance is exceeding all our expectations. He's been especially effective against the Enclave's vertibirds, for which we previously had no counter. We're fine-tuning his programming as we go, but on the whole, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's as I always suspected. Prime's real issue was energy management. And when Dr. Lee helped us solve that problem, well, the rest was easy. It was determined that the Brotherhood should directly oversee the Purifier, so as to prevent any mishaps. Scribe Bigsley was placed in charge of the operation and is directly overseeing our efforts.
Don't hurry back.
Hail.
Need something, friend? don't wonder what's going to happen. We're pushing the Enclave back, but how far is this going to go? The robot is our best weapon. If we can keep it running, we have a chance. If not, we have to find another way to counter their vertebrates. No pressure, right? Hey, just focus on what needs to be done right now. Whatever happens after that, we'll deal with. Yep, I hear you. Need something, friend?
Everything's above board.
I had hoped you'd return. With all due haste. And I shall follow.
Presence detected.
I'd hoped that you would be off assisting Paladin Tristan. What do you need? Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
This unit has activated.
What have you got on your mind? Yes, by all means, let's. And I shall follow.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
You honor us with your presence here.
Hail. Yeah? What do you need? I should let you know, I'm not going to use any of our equipment to provide parts for you. You'll have to pay for them. Yeah, I suppose. Don't forget to sign out. Steel be with you.
What have you got on your mind? Yes, by all means, let's. And I shall follow.
What do you need? Stay strong, my friend.
Hail.
It's amazing that people trust you enough not to attack me.
All right then. We'll see you in a few days.
Well, sure. Let me guess. Your first time on caravan duty?
Yeah? So what?
You think we can handle it? Believe me, you guys aren't the only ones who know how to put down a raider.
Take it easy. I'm sure you'll be fine. Just like all the other caravans.
Whatever.
All right, let's move it out.
Okay, then. Come on, Suki. Gee up now.
We've got this area locked down.
Good to... I'm so glad I got drafted to be part of Lion's Little Water delivery team. No, really, I can't tell you what a wonderful opportunity this all is.
Look, I'm busy. You haven't heard? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. She basically folded. After the purifier was started, she decided she'd had enough and headed up north. Said she was looking for the Commonwealth, like she'd ever make it on her own. Tell you what, you run into her, you tell her Daniel sends his regards. What's it look like? I'm doing my work, same as I've always done. These Brotherhood scribes wouldn't know what to do with half the equipment here if their lives depended on it. I'm basically running this place from behind the scenes, no matter what Bigsley tells you. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Hello?
I was wondering when you'd show up. Did Lyons give you a little congratulatory speech? Then you won't mind if I don't offer you one? Thanks to you and that little friend of yours cranking up the purifier, My life's become a living hell. But the heroes of the wasteland probably don't care about that! Excuse me, I'm Bigsley, and I'm just a tad stressed out. Perhaps you saw that little line outside my door? Everyone was so excited about that purifier. Project Purity this and Project Purity that. But did anyone stop to ask, hey, what are we going to do with all that clean water? Well, guess who gets to fill in that tiny detail? It'd be one thing if I had support, but that little war with the Enclave has depleted much of the Brotherhood's resources. And to top it off, I have to be mommy to a bunch of lab coats. Really? Well, yeah, there's plenty of things I need help with. But most of it's pushing papers and knocking sense into giant eggheads. A task for any acolyte, really. I'm sure I could put your experience and talents to far better use. Well, I've got Rivet City water caravans needing help with some unusually organized bandits. Need someone to go investigate what that's all about. And then there's Megaton. They want more Aqua Pura. I just sent a shipment to them. Need someone to go visit Megaton and see what their problem is. Don't get me started about Rivet City. They feel entitled to everything. Always whining about how they're our scientists and all that crap. Like they did us a favor. Thought the security deal we'd worked out with them would be a win-win. And my hope was they'd completely take over the water caravan escorts by now. But I got Officer LePelletier bitching about an organized bandit syndicate. Guess they don't have the chops after all. I need you to go visit Officer LePelletier and lend a hand. Great. Hopefully you can get them straightened out. We really can't do this without them. I don't know what to think. I got lions breathing down my neck about it, though. Apparently, Megaton's sending him nasty letters demanding a shipment. I just sent them a week's supply. A month's if they ration. Look, if you can straighten out Megaton so I get lions off my back, I'll make it worth your while. Really? Oh, that's great. I'm sorry I can't offer you any support in this. All our resources are tied up at the moment. Good luck. Oh, and of course I'll have a little something for your efforts if you're successful. Stay safe out there. Many of us keep asking that same question. The Brotherhood isn't a postal service. We have important things to do, and we need caps and technology to do it. Lyons is on some kind of mission. Has he forgotten about the Enclave? That's our priority. But yeah, things are being done to offset the cost of Lyons' little pet purity project. Look, it's not that I don't trust you. I know you're trustworthy, but you see, that's just it. I don't think you're capable of discretion. Nothing immoral is going on, but I'm already in a lot of hot water with the Brotherhood. I need to be careful with what I say and to whom. If I did, I wouldn't tell you. I'm just doing what I'm told to do by Lyons, even if I don't like doing it. Well, by all means, I'd love to answer some questions. I've got nothing better to do. She apparently decided to pursue more interesting projects up north in the Commonwealth. The real reason? She couldn't handle us scribes improving upon her work. She's the kind of woman who needs to be in charge of everything. Good luck to her out there in the wasteland. It's a long walk to the Commonwealth. Can't say she'll be missed. Because it's not irradiated? Really? You couldn't work that one out for yourself? I don't think anyone really knows the answer to that. Seems to be going rather quickly, though. I'm sure you can imagine the chaos if we just let anyone who wanted to wade into the basin and fill up a jug. Frankly, there just isn't the time or the resources to deal with that crowd control nightmare. Take a bottle, you dunk it underwater, and glug, 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 it fills up. Amazing. But you're right, a machine would help, but all the scribes are busy reverse engineering Enclave gear. A machine that puts water in bottles just isn't on anyone's priority list at the moment. Sure. It's not like I'm going to be able to get much done today anyway. Ask away. I literally can't remember the last time I got sleep. I must have dozed off recently, though, if the drool on my desk is any indication. I follow orders, but I'm not exactly a yes man. I figure a scribe's job is to find the devil in the details. Consequently, I seldom get promoted. I think Elder Lyons finally had his fill of people questioning him. And while Scribe Rothschild and I usually see eye to eye on things, it's apparently time to set an example for those who ask too many questions. Yeah, that's a long story, actually. I started out in the swords. I upped the output of a few laser rifles. Apparently, some initiates couldn't handle the extra power. A few got hurt. Then I joined the shields. Bowditch wasn't all that pleased with me, proving him and his theories on force field resonance were a bit antiquated. Then I found myself among the Quills. Jameson refuses to accept any fact that conflicts with her rose-colored, optimistic views. She likes to assign contradictory personalities to field operations. Take, for example, myself here, or Yearling, exiled to that accursed library. You know, I used to think Rothschild and I were on the same page. Turns out he's happy to blindly follow the old man's orders like the rest of them. It's probably best if I don't answer that question. I think I might just close my eyes for a moment or two.
Hello.
You know, these chairs aren't very comfortable. I think I might just not show up tomorrow. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I get fired?
Sir, the lab coats report a delay in the next batch of water.
What now?
Something about a recent power outage. They blame us.
Those ungrateful sons of bitches! I needed to temporarily temporarily divert power while we brought additional security systems online.
Just thought you should know, sir, about the delay.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
I'll leave you be, sir.
Only someone else wasn't in line right behind you. Well, go on.
Good luck, Bigsley. We have faith in you.
Wish I did. Get back to work.
Has Lyons forgotten about the war with the Enclave? What the hell are we doing here, really? We have better things to do. One more day of this, and I'm gonna eat a bullet.
I hope I get reassigned soon. The caravan never returned, sir.
Oh, that's a shame.
They're a week late, sir.
Damn it, I'm aware of that. I make the shipping schedules, don't I?
Should we send out a search party?
For a couple of wasteland hustlers? And a pack of Brahmin?
What about our men?
I'm not wasting any more resources.
Yes, sir.
If Lyons wants to chase after his deliveries, fine. Let him do it. But I'm done wasting resources and risking lives on this pet project of his.
For what it's worth, you aren't the only one who feels that way.
Thank you. Now kindly get the hell out of here. I need to think.
I'm not 100% sure it's safe to go in there. I hope I get reassigned soon. The boss
Sir,
is in one of his moods
some messages arrived
again.
for you. Think I might just not show up tomorrow. And what, sir? I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Were any of
I
the
get
messages
fired?
important?
I don't know, sir. I thought I should bring them straight to you.
You didn't read them?
No, sir.
Well, who are they from?
I don't know, sir. I thought...
Can't you see I'm busy?
Sorry, sir.
I'm up to my eyeballs. Invoices and clipboards with God knows what on them, and the maps. So many useless maps drawn by children, apparently. And requisition requests. Oh, is there anyone who doesn't want something from me? And the messages, always with the messages.
Sorry.
Really? Am I the only one who can do anything around here?
Sorry, sir. I can see you're busy. I'll leave you.
You're right, I'm busy.
Sorry, sir.
Wait. Just leave the messages. I'll deal with them later.
Yes, sir.
Next time, look them over first. I need you to be a filter for all the inconsequential crap that otherwise lands on my desk.
Yes, sir.
Go now. Take a short break. Steal a few minutes for yourself. God knows we all deserve it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Go on. Get out of here. Shoo.
I'd stay away from the boss. He's in one of his moods again.
The mercenary caravan has returned. They ran into some trouble. Sir? Scribe Bigsley? Is everything all right, sir?
What? Oh, yeah. I'm just a little tired. What was this about? Them running into trouble?
Waylaid by raiders, or was it mutants? They want additional compensation for losses and unexpected expenditures.
It's the goddamn wasteland. What the hell did they expect?
I don't know, sir. Should I tell them to go away?
I wish, but no. I need them. They're some of the few that bothered to come back at all. Already bunched this group, almost as good as our own men.
I see. Well, what should I do with them about their demands for compensation?
Did anyone die?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, that's good. Some bottle caps then? How much is left in the petty cash box?
They want plasma weapons.
What?
They saw an initiate lugging a crate to the armory.
Fucking hell! Damn it.
Sir?
Those weapons were to go to Rivet City, but whatever, a rifle, grenade or two, but only if they agree to take a shipment immediately to Big Town.
Yes, sir.
What kind of name is Big Town, anyway?
I don't know, sir.
Go on. Don't keep our guests waiting any longer. I have work to do.
Yes, sir.
Now, where the hell did I put that damn clipboard?
Aye.
Hail.
A caravan's returned.
Excellent. Did anyone die?
No, sir.
Even better. Pay them and send them out again.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
There isn't someone else you could bother? I think I might just close my eyes for a moment or two.
Important message for you, sir.
Wonderful. Put them on my desk.
Anywhere in particular, sir?
Look for the folder labeled, I don't give damn.
Right. Sorry, sir.
Oh.
Hail. Sir? It can wait. I'll try again later. Hello?
Sir, the lab coats report a delay in the next batch of water.
What now?
Something about a recent power outage. They blame us.
Those ungrateful sons of bitches! Rarely divert power while we brought additional security systems online.
Too easy. We must walk soft. Too fun. Now try and hide from this. Be aware of the present moment. Who's next? Next time, we'll have a fight. Something. No, lose. Time, put up a fight! Concerned about this area.
Don't like the look of this place. Don't like the smell. Gives me the creeps. Don't want to risk a shot at the crows till I know what's in there. Sneaking in tonight.
Hey, you're awake. All right. Paladin Tristan is just inside. He's waiting for you.
There is safety in mindfulness.
We've got this area locked down. Well, well, look who's back amongst the living. Some of us were starting to wonder if you and Sarah were going to pull through. Fair enough. Intel says the base on the other side of this tunnel is some kind of communications hub for the Enclave. The hope is that if we can crush them here, we can finally break their spirit. I need you to keep your head on straight. No heroics, okay? Liberty Prime was called in to assist with the initial assault. Once we've cleared ourselves a nice staging area, we'll reassess the situation. Come on, things should be underway by now. It's been pretty standard for the last week or so. We get intel on positions, go in and burn them out. The tin can does most of the work, honestly. I can't complain, it keeps our casualties down. Scribes pulled information about this place day before yesterday. Some communications facility. We're thinking if it's active, we can find out who they're talking to and get the last of the locations nailed down.
America will never fall to communist invasion. Communism is a lie. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated. Death is a preferable alternative to communism. Communist threat assessment. Minimal. Scanning structural weakness detected. Exploiting. Communist target acquired. Freedom is the sovereign right of every American. Satellite uplink detected. Analysis of communist transmission pending. Warning! Time to die! Warning! Red Chinese orbital strike imminent. All personnel should reach minimum safe distance immediately. Catastrophic system failure. Initiating core shutdown. as per emergency initiative 2682209. I die so that democracy.
We need to find out what the hell just happened. There's no time to talk. Get your ass inside that base and help the troops locate the source of their transmission. Now, soldier, now! I don't know. Terminals, data, anything that can help us figure out what just happened and where it came from.
Yes? We're all clear. What's up?
America will never be fall to complete invasion.
Sir Knight.
Overload!
Opening fire. Sound the all clear. Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing. One more for the Brotherhood. Enemy coordinates acquired. I can fire on hostile target. I hope you know what you're doing. One more for the Brotherhood.
Retreating!
Better him than me.
Security breach!
I got plenty more! Come on!
Hey, knock it off.
knuckle-headed bastards to the ground for what they did to Liberty Prime. Hostile detected. Commencing attack. Victory! Got it out, will you? This is a coward's game. We've got...
Got me, man! It's amazing that people trust you enough not to attack me. Done my best.
I hear those Enclave soldiers are equipped with plasma weapons. Lucky bastards.
The bullets fly right where I want them to go.
Then you've reached a new level.
Whose activity in DC is high, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Welcome.
I can't believe it. All those years of work, all of it, for what? One botched operation? I'm still waiting on the debriefing from Tristan, but I'm not sure it even matters. With Prime gone... Perhaps not. But that doesn't change the fact that it sets us back years. Years! And it removes the one significant military advantage we had over the Enclave. Yes, well, we'll do our best. It won't be the first time we've had to crack one of their codes. With any luck, their lack of leadership has made them a bit sloppy, and they're reusing old decryption methods we've already cracked. I'll get the scribes started on this right away. In the meantime, you should find Elder Lyons. I believe he wants to see you.
I trust you've spoken with Rothschild. I hope he can make some headway with the data you've recovered. With our primary weapon destroyed, we risk losing our momentum and jeopardizing the entire campaign. I must admit, I now wonder whether moving ahead with this operation was an error in judgment. And yet, here we are. Discounting the fact that our best field commander is in a coma, and my personal feelings for my daughter, things have not gone well. If we fail now, we could lose everything. Very true. And to that end, I'd like you to speak with Paladin Tristan. He's requested you for a special assignment, one that could prove vital to our success. Steel be with you. Scribe Bowditch, I trust you are well. I'm here for your progress report on the modified recon armor.
Your... A bit late today, sir. How
was afraid that you weren't coming. As per my report that I forwarded to you, the development is on schedule.
Excellent. I'm a bit concerned, though. Last week you mentioned a possible delay in the secondary modifications.
I'm afraid that there may be a delay, sir. So far, I haven't been able to salvage a fellulator unit from the parts that we have on hand.
We have shortages all around, my friend. Make do the best you can. We may not have the Enclave's resources, but we do have you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Welcome.
What do you need? Certainly. Farewell.
The Brotherhood is at your service. Yes? What is it? Don't hurry back.
The Brotherhood is at your service. Yeah? What do you need? Yeah, I suppose. Try not to break it, outsider. Steel be with you.
Me. So will you, teacher, someday. Enough job, maggot. Back to work. Hell,